Hi everyone, the Lone Wolf here with some extra EVE Online news for you guys. The live events have been dying down a little lately. As you might have noticed, there have been no more Sancha incursions led by live devs for a while now. But that doesn't mean that the storyline isn't actually moving behind the scenes. And one of these areas, I'd say, where the storyline is always developing is the ArekJaalan initiative. For the newer subs or people that don't play EVE Online, ArekJaalan is an initiative that was started by Hilen Tukos, who is a Caldari scientist but is actually a developer from CCP that is actively leading this initiative. And the aim from ArekJaalan is to do research and to publish results mostly concerning sleepers, rogue drones and wormhole space, to educate capsuleers and other people in the EVE Online universe. So it's really a role-playing thing. This initiative, the ArekJaalan community, had a meeting yesterday, so on Friday, and you know, I tend to lurk in their channel, so I was present when the meeting took place. The first part of the meeting was mostly about funding for the ArekJaalan project. An interesting information is, in my opinion, was that at the current rate, they're spending around 1 billion ISK per month. So there's a lot of people that do research, but that also publish it. That's when they publish their findings and the information in wikis, and they get paid for their work by Hilen Tukos personally. I think at the moment he's in charge of all the financial aspects of the project, but all this money has come from donations, and so the idea during the meeting was not so much as to try and find either new funds or concrete solutions, but to start the discussion about funding of ArekJaalan within the ArekJaalan community. A few points that were made that I thought were pretty important were that the ArekJaalan initiative is a research initiative, so money or ISK should not be the motivation for people to be active in ArekJaalan, and the efforts put in order to raise funds should not come at the cost of research. So you know, it's really a research thing where they're trying to gather information and get it out to the public, and the funding, while important, should not be a priority, or at least that was the sentiment amongst the members that were present. And the second part of the meeting that I thought was really pretty interesting was about a project that Hilen Tukos is currently negotiating with the Minmatar Republic, and that is for the construction of a library and museum somewhere in the Eram system. So at the moment he's still in negotiations with the Minmatar Republic, but they've already agreed to hosting this station as long as the ArekJaalan community can gather all the necessary resources for the first phase of the construction of this project, before the current cycle of granting permissions to construct stations within Republic space ends. So what we're looking at is that we'll receive a list of resources that the people from ArekJaalan have to gather, and a deadline by which we have to have gathered these items, or the Republic won't allow us to start construction of this library museum in the system of Eram. So I think that this is very cool, because this is the first real project that this community can sink its teeth in, that will actually have a real impact, or possibly a real impact within EVE Online. You know, if we could have an ArekJaalan station or whatever it's going to be, because it was mentioned that it was going to be within a dead space pocket, floating around somewhere in EVE space, and you can have contributed to that. I think that's pretty cool. You know, if 5 years from now someone says, hey, what's this? Well, I helped build that. That's a potentially very cool development that happened. And of course, knowing the dev that is behind the ArekJaalan project, this could all very well have a meaningful impact on the development of the story within EVE Online itself. So once we get the list, my corporation will try and see what we can do, if we can help in any way. And for myself, I'm going to try and keep you guys up to date on how this develops, and any other things that might happen within the ArekJaalan project. I'll try and bring that stuff to you guys. So I'll see you next time.